any and some. Hello, today it's grammar time. We are going to learn how to use any to ask about food and drinks, and to use some and any to talk about food and drinks. Now, let's read the first part of the story again. I would like you to look for the words any and some in the story and circle them. Let's do the first one as an example. I want to make hot dogs. Is there any bread? Andy asked. Can you see the word any? So I put a circle around this word. Now I would like you to read the first part of the story again by yourself and circle the words any and some. Pause the video now and try it. Alright. Have you finished? Let's check. Grace opened the cupboard and said, "Yes, there's some bread." Andy said, "Good. I need some sausages now." Grace opened the fridge. "There aren't any sausages," she said. "There isn't any ham," Grace said. "Andy, look. There are some hot dogs and sandwiches in the boxes." Have you found them all? We can use any and some to talk about food and drinks. Good. Let's look at the first grammar table. Is there any ham? Are there any sausages? We use any to ask questions when we don't know if there's a kind of food or not. We use any with is there or are there. Now, take a look of the vocabulary. Do you remember countable nouns and uncountable nouns? We ask, is there any for food items that are uncountable, such as ham and cheese? We ask, are there any for food items that are countable, such as chicken wings and sausages? In our vocabulary, here are the countable ones. A chicken wing, chicken wings. A hot dog, hot dogs. A sausage, sausages. And a tomato, tomatoes. Now, look at the second grammar table. Yes, there is some ham. Yes, there are some sausages. We can answer the question with some when we know there's a kind of food. Remember, we use there is for uncountable nouns and there are for countable nouns. Now, look at the third grammar table. No, there is not any ham. No, there are not any sausages. We can answer the question with not any when we know there's no such kind of food. We must add not before any. Remember to use there is for uncountable nouns and there are for countable ones. Look at the box up here. We use the short form when we say the answer. There is becomes there's. There is not becomes there isn't. There are not becomes there aren't. But be careful. Note that we don't use the short form for there are. Now, let's look at the grammar task in the textbook. Andy just played hide and seek with other children. He is hungry now. What food and drinks are there? Role play with your partner. Do you remember? Andy and his family are having a picnic in the country park. A while ago, Andy was away to play hide and seek with other children. Now he's back and he is hungry. What food and drinks are there on the mat? What can you see? Some hot dogs, yes. Some juice, Some sandwiches, and some bananas. Let's do the first one as an example. Example, juice. Is there any juice? Yes, there's some juice. When you do the role play, be careful to see whether the food or drink item is countable or uncountable. Remember to use is or are with there correctly. Number 1, hot dogs. 2, salad. 3, chicken wings. 4, sandwiches. And for number 5, you can think of a food or drink item on your own. It may or may not be found in the picture. Okay, that's it for this video. Goodbye.